Good afternoon. Thank you a lot for the invitation. My name is Babis, and I'm a project manager at Respi. Respi develops a mobile, smartphone-enabled platform for people with respiratory disease so they can better manage their condition. Airway disease, it's a huge problem, a really huge problem. Out of 100 people, 14 are going to die from a chronic respiratory disease. And chronic means that they live with it and they die with it, taking drugs every day. Patients are not able to medicate themselves properly because they're not able to measure themselves in a regular basis. And that's what we're going to change. So how do people know how well their lungs perform? This spirometry. It's done for the past decades. It's a really simple test. Only takes about 10 seconds for an individual to blow as hard as they can into a tube, and immediately assesses their lung capacity and maximum airflow. Currently, it's been done only in hospitals and doctors' offices because doctors are the ones who can translate those data. We are building a platform from the hardware to the application and to the cloud so that the individual can have the whole experience without having to go to a hospital and be sure about his medication at every point. First step is our prototype, the hardware. It's a spirometer, and we want to make it a fully proper medical device, not just a wellness device as a lot of our competitors. The spirometer is combined with the software application that we built. It enables people to read their measurements without having a third party to understand them for them, and also provide the data to the cloud so that the doctor can easily access those data and have a deep pulmonary profile that he can then use for optimize the medication of each patient individually. Theoretically, everything is good, but as for the spirometer itself, this is our first prototype, and at the end of the month, we're presenting a paper in the IEEE. We have published an IEEE transaction paper based on our data and the progress we have made. Respi offers a unique composition of analytics and mobile. Patients no longer have to stay to dump measurements or to go to hospitals to understand how well they perform. Our team, we are almost all engineers, and with the co-founders have a very long experience on the field and also on the startup field. We think that our skill set is combined very efficiently in order to tackle every problem that has come to our way. So currently we are at 2 places in the US and here in Greece. We are also supporting the project from 2 additional countries. And I'm proud to announce here today that we have been accepted at Eindhoven in collaboration with Philips, and will be there for the next 3 months. Of course, it's not just to be on the right place. You also have to establish great connections and to be part of a larger community. As you can see, those partners have been on our side and helped us progress through the last months. So our next steps include, first of all, a clinical research that is very important for us to understand how well patients can use our spirometer and how well doctors can optimize their medication, and also to go to a crowdfunding campaign in order to see the market impact that our product will have. Last, but certainly not least, is the funding. is the funding. We're targeting at around $500,000 right now in order to be able to do the previous steps that I showed. And we think that we have achieved certain milestones, very important milestones, with a very small amount of money. And we want to keep on this lean approach. So if you want to be part of this evolution, please come and find us on our booth to talk more about Respi. Thank you.